With the Fall Classic, that's baseball, right around the corner, I have some playoff predictions, and you could take these to the bank. The predictions aren't actually legal currency, so the bank won't be able to do anything with them, but you can still take them to the bank. Let's start with the NL. In the NL East, we have the Washington Nationals, who won the division. I predict they will make it to the NLCS, but they will lose that series due to a crucial error by Jason Worth. He will drop a fly ball just as Air Force One is flying overhead. So, thanks, Obama. In the NL Central, we have the St. Louis Cardinals, who won the division, and they will actually make it to the World Series against the Baltimore Orioles, and it will be one of the highest-rated World Series in decades. This is due to millions of birdwatchers being confused when they see a listing for Orioles versus Cardinals in their TV guide. Now, also in the NL Central, we have the first wild card team, the Pittsburgh Pirates, but they won't go very far. So, moving on from that lame pirate joke, we have the NL West. The LA Dodgers won the division this year, but they won't make it past the NLDS because there will be a huge fight in the dugout between Yasiel Puig and his teammates. And he will actually turn on his teammates, and Puig will join the other team and to help them defeat the Dodgers. This will be lauded as a landmark and historical event by Vince McMahon and Hulk Hogan. Also in the NL West, we have the San Francisco Giants, but they won't win their play-in game as they are the second wildcard team due to their best player, Buster Posey, losing a hand to their mascot, the Loose Seal. So over in the AL, we have the AL East Division champions, the Baltimore Orioles. Now, I already mentioned that they make it to the World Series, but very strangely, the night before Game 1, the team will go missing, and when they do appear on the field the next day, it looks like it's comprised mainly of people who are on the roster of Yankees and Red Sox this year. Huh. That's strange. Anyway, in the AL Central, we have the Detroit Tigers who won the division. Now, they will try to make it to the World Series based on their pitching and hitting. Of course, they don't make it to the World Series. That's because they decided that the pitching and hitting should be one player, and that's Miguel Cabrera. Because after years of hearing about how out of shape he is, Cabrera demands that he pitches every single game and hits in every single game. Of course, he's not a pitcher, so they lose every single game he pitches in, and the players are just left shaking their head. Meanwhile, sports writers want to award him the Cy Young. We also have in the AL Central the Kansas City Royals, who are the first wild card team. Now, they will play very hard, but they just can't concentrate as the song Royals by Lois just plays constantly as they're batting. So they strike out about 60 times during their playoff life and don't make it past the ALDS. Now, over in the AL West, we have the Anaheim Angels, or are they the LA Angels? Or the LA Angels of Anaheim? Well, they get lost coming back from the airport, so they don't remember where they play, and they never show up, so their games are forfeited, so they don't make it past the ALDS. Now, finally, we have the last wildcard team, the Oakland Athletics. Now, they actually do win their play-in game over the Royals, except after the game, Billy Beane trades that win for two players in the minor leagues who have high on-base percentages, which just proves to show Moneyball will never win a World Series. So those are my predictions for this year's baseball playoffs. Notice I did not mention who's going to win the World Series this year, because that's actually happening in November, and by that time, I don't care about baseball anymore.